So speaking of being on each other's business, you guys, so I'm gonna have difficulty pronouncing this guy's name, but Ababu Namwamba. Now, he's been making headlines because he's been like trading up wives, guys.
Yeah.
I know that his now previous wife was also sort of the side piece when she came in, but now she has been kicked to the curb for the former Miss Kenya, the former Miss Tourism. And not only that, but his wife actually got kicked out of the house because she found him cheating with 3 different women. The wife left because she found him cheating, which good for her. But now the funny thing is he got really gutsy and actually brought her into his church, introduced her to the whole congregation, and is making it very very evident that he plans to marry this woman. I think the interesting part is, number one, kudos for her for leaving an unhealthy environment.
Yeah.
And just like the guts on this guy, you know? Just like the guts on him.
Yeah.
I mean, can I just throw it out there? Like, how you get them is how you lose them.
Yeah.
Like, can I just say that?
Right.
I mean, if the person who you're with has the idea that it's a revolving door, and he hasn't been quiet about this. He's very open.
Yeah.
He's even brought, and it's also Miss Tourism Busia is the current, now the new vibe. So he even brought her to church. So he's not hiding who he is. If you were the side piece to someone, then when you're kicked out because the side piece is new, I mean, nobody intends that.
Right.
Maybe she even fell in love and however it came to, but if that's the kind of man he's showing you to be, then the consequences are kind of clear.
Exactly.
That's what he's going to do, you know?
So the receipt, before we move on, the former Buddha Langi MP introduced Ann Paula Machio to the church congregation when he was to give the opportunity to address faithful.
Yeah, so I mean, he's bringing her to church. I mean, he's kind of
being
putting
serious
it.
with it. Like I mean, here's like the thing. Like it sounds so like sad and everything, but like unfortunately, he's no longer with his first wife. So he's allowed to move on to the next person. Like she found him cheating, so she decided to leave. So now you can't get upset when he moves on to the next person and now he's left you. Like I mean, you left him.
Yes.
You know, you could have decided to stay, but I commend you for like knowing your worth and everything. And if that's not something that you want to deal with, then that's not something you want to deal with. So it's okay. But we can't also condemn him for moving on to the next person. Like, is he just supposed to sit there and beg her to come back? Like, unfortunately, and she also she was
lose,
the
you
side
lose.
girl. You lose. And she's played the same position before. She was also somebody who was
she's been on both sides.
Like she was ruining an initial marriage and got there. So it's like I can't feel sorry for her.
Let's please, as sisters, like, is this who we want to be as girls though? Like, we're just being revolved around. Like, like today he gets you tired next, and I was having an affair with 3 women, and this one, I guess the one who he has chosen to be, the winner.
It's like the Bachelorette, honestly.
It's so bad. So maybe it will be her for a while, then those 2 are still on the side. You never know when it's going to be. I mean, who wants to be in that scenario? Like, that's such a precarious place to be, that anytime it could be out you go and let's replace you with something else.
But unfortunately, like especially in Kenya and Africa, like it's just like it's the way the game is, and like, especially when you're dating
I don't want to play
who are powerful politicians, even just like rich businessmen and everything. You kind of just know like your time is limited. Like he might go on to the next person, and don't be shocked.
Bigger and better things.
Bigger and better things. But
Let's talk.